So you're refusing to get out of the car?
No.
Why are you refusing to get out of the car?
I don't even like talking to you, but it's the way you're talking to me.
Well, I've been trying to deal with you for a long time.
You ain't got to deal with me. You ain't got to deal with me.
Yeah, we do.
Who? You ain't got to deal with me.
You're not cooperating.
You ain't got
The medics want to talk to you still. Well, Ronnie, go ahead and step out of the car then.
For what?
Well, I'm going to place you under arrest for DUI.
I ain't got to drink. Why are you doing this? I just know, but I had bad things. Why are you doing this?
I believe you're under the influence of alcohol.
I'm not under the influence.
Then prove me wrong.
Prove me right.
I just gave you a list of everything. Okay?
You just don't like me.
I don't even know you. Okay, you have third speech.
I talk like this.
Okay, people saw you.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Waha Rakakudash. Double honors and blessings for the apostles, elders, and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and teach us this truth and the spirit and truth of Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yah meaning He, and Hawa, He is to be, He exists. And His only begotten Son, the one who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, His name is Yahawashi. Yah meaning He, and Hawashi meaning Savior and Deliverer. Okay, my name is Arya Al Yahawada from GMS Hawaii, coming at you with this quick lesson. Another example of 2/3 of Israel, in this case, an older so-called black woman, being hard-headed, stiff-necked, as they do, with the police, got caught sleeping in her car, probably drinking, probably not, I don't know, but the officer said he smelled alcohol on her breath, so she probably was drinking. I mean, how many people pull up in front of a store and park and fall asleep? But nonetheless, I have one precept I'm going to bring out. It's going to be a short video. That's Matthew chapter 5 and verse 25. Let's see. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 25. Matthew 5 and verse 25 reads, "Agree with thine adversary quickly." See? Specifically when you're in a situation like this. And this is not just applying to her, but this for any brothers or sisters out there, that might get caught in this situation. If a police officer pulls you over or comes knocking on your door window and asks you to roll your window down, just agree with him quickly. Don't say what you're not gonna do. Like he's asking her to get out the car. She's like, no. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary, deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Because if you don't agree with him quickly, if you don't do what he tells you to do, he or she tells you to do, 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up in handcuffs. You're going to have to go before a judge. And before that, you're going to wind up in jail. NLT, when you are on the way to court with your adversary, settle your differences quickly. Otherwise, your accuser may hand you over to the judge. And in this case, with this precept, the NLT, before you go to court or take someone to court, in this case, your Israelite brother or sister, work it out. There's always a way to work it out. Because usually when you have to go before a judge, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to or the way you hope it to. It says, otherwise, your accuser may hand you over to the judge, who will hand you over to an officer, and you will be thrown into prison. So I'm going to get back to the video and let it play out. And that's going to be it. Adawan Ratazah, Lord willing, this video is edifying. And again, as I did a video similar to this one before, this is how you do not act, okay, as an Israelite. This is how you do not act. Agree with your adversary quickly.
Passed out over at the car.
I wasn't passed out.
You had a hard time putting your window down.
I didn't.
You had a hard time giving me your driver's license. You're refusing any tests. I can smell alcohol in your breath. And you went in there and you bought wine.
The wine was already brought, so now you will tell me.
Well, you got a bottle of wine in your car. Is it open?
No, it's not open. It's not open.
Well, where'd you get the wine from?
In there, it was open. It's not open.
Okay.
Why are you doing this? Come on, I had a bad work.
And it's about to get worse.
Where do you work at?
Rochester business in Rochester, off of Rochester,
Ronda, you did it to yourself. Step out of the car.
No.
Come on. Ronda, don't do this. We're not going to start this.
And see, there's a reason why they put these videos on YouTube. So you can learn from them and learn how not to act. It's best not to say nothing as opposed to opening up your mouth and just coming off like a fool. There's an old saying that goes something like, it's best to remain silent and be called a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. You know, it's best to remain silent and be called a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. So let's continue on with the video.
You're going to get another charge.
Rhonda, you're going to get charged with obstructing, and we don't want to
Why
do that.
are you doing this?
You're trying to do this
Because I'm
civilly.
fat.
It has nothing to do with it. It's because you're drunk. You're drunk. And
I
you're in the
just
car.
got off of work. Why are you doing this to me, David?
You've been drinking and you were driving.
I just got off of work. Why are you doing this to me, David? I am just
Run, step out of the car.
No.
They're going to have to snatch her old ass out
Ronda,
the
this
car.
isn't going to go away.
I gotta call my husband.
You need to get out.
No, I gotta call my husband.
Right now you're resisting arrest.
Can I call my husband?
No. You're under arrest. You are under arrest.
Rhonda, if you do what he's asking you to do, it'll allow you to call your husband. So you can explain what's going on. That way he can come and get the car.
He can't come in. He's in the hospital.
Okay.
And I notice a lot of times on these videos, and I've watched quite a few of these, you know, we don't see this side of police officers. We don't hear of this side of police officers, them actually showing mercy to you, you know, and giving you time, asking you multiple times to get out your vehicle. And I noticed that on most of these videos, the police officers that come up on you or sheriff's deputies or whatever, they show mercy, you know, and they ask 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 times, please get out the car, please get out the car, please get out the car. And it's not this just Jake that be hard-headed. I saw a video today with an Edomite young lady acting up, and man, this bitch was just out of control. So it's not just Jake, it's Esau, Edom too, Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, but specifically, we do lessons like this to show how 2/3 of Israel is behaving themselves. And this is why you get snatched out the car. This is why a lot of times you catch a bullet, because you're just hard-headed. You're just stubborn. And if a man standing before you has a badge and a gun and clips like this guy has, if he asks you to do something, you best to do it. Because if he asks you and you don't do it, guess what? Then he's going to force you to do it. You know what I'm saying? So act right. Again, this is how not to act. Agree, Matthew 5:25. I just read that precept. Agree with thine adversary quickly. Quickly. Don't hesitate. You know, he tells you to get out the car, just get out the car. If you've been drinking, just say you've been drinking. Because I remember my father, when he was alive, he drove for years without his driver's license. And he used to tell us some of the stories about when a police officer would stop him. And one of the stories he told multiple times was how a police officer would stop him and ask him for his driver's license, registration, and insurance. And my father said he would look him in the eye and tell him he don't have any of that. And he said he will follow that with telling a police officer that he has a wife at home with 7 kids and he has to put food in their mouth. And many times the police officers would let him go. They would show him mercy, feel sorry for him. And they would tell him, okay, hey, Mr. Bell, just go ahead, be careful, and get that driver's license. Take care of that. And he told that story many times. And again, that's the side of police officers we don't hear about, how they show mercy. They're telling her, we don't want to do this, but this is part of their job, you know?
We're trying to work with you so that this doesn't turn into anything more. We really are. We are trying. It's Smith.
I can't do it, David. I can't. I got cancer. I can't do it, David. I got cancer. No, I can't do it, David. I got cancer. No, I got cancer. I can't do it, David. I got cancer.
She playing that sympathy card.
No, I can't do it. I got cancer. I got cancer.
Say 76, I guess.
I got cancer, David.
Putting the proverbial gloves on.
Sorry to hear that, Rhonda.
Means you don't get touched.
I can't. Move.
No, no. You are not driving from here.
Oh, this bitch gonna hit the road? Oh, hell no.
No! Shut the car off now! Shut the car off!
This bitch done turned into a felon.
Open the
This
door.
thing done went felonious.
Rhonda, step out.
Step out.
Step out.
No.
Step out. We tried to do this.
This
We
bitch
tried to
done
do
turned
this the
into
right
Bonnie
way.
without
You tried to
Clyde.
run him over.
I did not.
You did.
Get out.
No, I did.
Get out of the car.
You hit me with your car. Get out.
Oh, you liar. No, I
That's
didn't.
your mirror.
Rhonda.
Look at your mirror. Did it get like that by itself?
I've locked it.
Rhonda,
get out.
step out.
Get out of the car.
Stop.
Step out. I don't want to
Wait
do
a minute.
this.
Okay,
I don't want to do this.
Okay, let me do
Step
it.
out of the car. Step out of the car.
Okay, let me
Now.
David.
We're trying to do this
Now.
Pieces, don't do it.
Okay, stop.
Step out. Please turn, face the other way.
Okay.
So he can put handcuffs on you.
Boy, these cops are showing a
We'll
lot
take
of
care of the
restraint.
window. Don't
Don't worry about
about
the car.
If I could help you any further with you being able to just go home, I would do that. But I can't. We are past that point now. We're past it.
I didn't do anything.
The problem is, what did you just do?
No, I was going home.
Yes.
I didn't go home.
And an officer
You don't
already
understand.
told you.
Now you got a court
I
case.
don't think you understand.
My uncle's police officer.
Hold on.
You understand.
Hold on. Would you agree that we've been extremely respectful with you this whole process? And this is a tough process, correct? Would you agree that we've been extremely patient with you as well? Well, there's a point where we can't be patient anymore. We have to move on.
I didn't do anything.
You'll have a day in court to explain.
Why did I go to court? I didn't do anything.
You'll have a time to do that. But you have to work with us right now. Make this easy, and then maybe we'll look at the other charges that are potentially sitting there.
Matthew 5:25. Agree with thine adversary quickly.
I just said I'm not going to.
It doesn't matter.
I got to go home. My husband.
But this is prolonging
You ain't
you
going home
going
now.
home. You are not, like, look at it this way. If you go to jail, you are not there all day. You're not there permanently. You can get bonded out.
Understand? No, you understand. You understand. understand what I'm going through. You don't understand.
I'm trying to work with you. I understand what you're going through. I understand you're going through a tough time. You're up against it. I get it. You're up against it. We've been talking there 45 minutes now.
My grandkids and stuff.
She just needs to
Once I
get
go
down
home.
and go to the jail. You might step
I don't want you to fall. I'm just going to hold on to you so you don't fall.
I don't want you to touch me. That's it. I don't want to stop.
You need to be helpful in this situation.
These guys don't put up no problem because this is getting another charge. So they're just trying to help you to the car.
No, David is really good.
He's trying to help you to the car. That's all he's trying to do. Quicker you get to the car, go on down there.
So now you can look at TikTok.
Ain't nobody talking about TikTok. Pay
When I
attention.
pull it up, I
When
was
you go down there, the sooner you can get this over with. Get your butt back home.
I'm not coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not. No, seriously, I'm not. I'm not coming back.
Well, go on and get this over with.
Get that.
Decide what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Go on. So, come on. You want me to help you walk you to the car? Come on.
No phone like a old
Stop! Come on, get my stuff. Thank you. Step is hard. Is my car running?
Yes. Yeah, just so you know, we'll start off. We're going to need the keys, though.
We'll help you take care of it.
No.
We'll help you take care of it. It's all good.
I was looking at TikTok.
You going to 28? Back there? Yeah. Okay.
We'll take care of your stuff. Back seat over here. We'll go on the other side. I'll pat you down real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you I should know about?
Oh, this is short, David. I know.
She calling him David like they went to school together or some shit.
Did the guy say what I told you?
Grandma could get it too.
Can I look at my phone? I need to look at TikTok.
This bitch still talking about fucking TikTok. Unbelievable.
You know it's hot back here, right? I know. I got his whole but you know what, David? What's that? I just want to tell you, I appreciate you. I do. You're a nice lady, Rhonda. No.
The David and Rhonda show.
I can't give every police bad credit because three of my uncles were police officers. So I understand. I know for a fact you work with me. I just don't understand how I gotta go to jail for looking at TikTok. I would not be going back to that filling station.
Too old to be getting arrested.
We did it.
Rhonda was charged with resisting or obstructing an officer as well as driving under the influence of alcohol.
Got that old mug shot. The mug shot.
Her cash bond was set at $300.
$300. Let's get that face back up there again. Salakia.
just don't understand how I gotta go to jail for looking at TikTok.
And I'm gonna end it after this.
I would not be going back to that.
Lord willing, it was edifying. Learning lesson for us all. I don't drive anymore. I ride my bike. I haven't seen any stories about anybody getting pulled over on their bike. Lord willing, it won't happen. I won't be the first.
Rhonda was charged with resisting or obstructing an officer.
So I'm going to end it on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. Resisting, obstructing officer, DUI, under the influence of alcohol. Shalom.